Hey bookworms, get ready for a splash of magic as we dive into the enchanting pages of The Mermaid Without a Tail by Paralympic gold medalist Jessica Long and illustrated by the talented Airin O'Callaghan. Inspired by Jessica's incredible journey, this heartwarming story celebrates dreams, resilience, and the beauty of being different. Grab your favorite cozy spot because today we're embarking on a whimsical adventure filled with courage and triumph. Let's jump into the world of our brave mermaid and discover the power of dreaming big. Imagine a mermaid with no tail. Her name was Tatiana. The other mermaids wouldn't play with Tatiana because she was missing her beautiful tail fins. Tail fins are what make mermaids mermaids, they said, and swam away. Tatiana grew up with the sea turtles. When she was very small, her turtle parents found her hiding in a giant clamshell. She was all alone, so they took care of her and adopted her into their family. Even though she didn't look like them, the turtles loved her, and Tatiana loved them. She thought they were the best dad and mom in the world. Tatiana's favorite thing was watching the mermaid games, which is the biggest swimming competition in all the seven seas. She cheered for the racers and imagined herself swimming with them. She told her parents, "I am going to compete in the mermaid games and wear the winner's trident shell around my neck for everyone to see." One of the racers overheard her and said, "You'll never have a chance at winning with no tail. It's just not possible for you to beat other mermaids. We use our powerful tail fins to propel ourselves through the water." The other mermaids nodded in agreement. But Tatiana was determined. It wasn't easy for her to swim, though. In fact, she could hardly swim at all. "I wish my tail could grow back like the starfish arms do when they break off," she said. The starfish nodded sympathetically. "Don't worry," said Mom Turtle. "You will find a way. I believe in you." "You can do anything as long as you practice, practice, practice," said Dad Turtle. Tatiana headed off in search of a coach who would help her. She had heard about an old shark named Phelpsy who lived near the coral reef. Sharks make the best coaches because they are fast and tough, and that's exactly what Tatiana needed. As she approached the coral reef, she saw the old shark. "I've heard about you," Phelpsy said. "You're the little mermaid girl with no tail." "That's me," Tatiana said. "I'm going to win the mermaid games with you as my coach." Phelpsy was impressed with Tatiana's determination and agreed to train her for the race. "You will have to train very hard," he said. "Many of the mermaids have competed in the games before and have been training for years." Tatiana agreed to practice every day. Then Phelpsy told Tatiana something important. "Think about what you do have instead of worrying about what you don't have," he said. Tatiana didn't have a tail, but she did have arms. Since mermaids usually have tails with fins, they don't use their arms to swim. Phelpsy taught Tatiana to swim with her arms like humans do. Her arms became her secret weapon. Phelpsy was a tough coach. He pushed Tatiana to swim harder than she ever had. Her arms were sore at the end of each day, but she could tell she was getting stronger and faster. When race day came, Tatiana swam confidently to the starting line. The other mermaids were pointing and whispering about her, but she didn't pay any attention to them. She knew that she didn't have to be like everybody else. The race official blew into a giant conch shell, and all the racers took off. Tatiana was slightly behind at first, but she started catching up as she pushed her arms faster and faster through the water. She remembered everything she had practiced with Phelpsy, and she swam right through each obstacle perfectly. As she swam around the last obstacle, Tatiana saw her parents and Phelpsy waiting for her at the finish line. She gave one final push and crossed the finish line in first place. Tatiana had won the Mermaid Games. I'm so proud of you, said Mom Turtle. Your missing tail is what makes you unique, said Dad Turtle. Tatiana smiled as the winner's trident shell was placed around her neck. I didn't realize it before, Tatiana said, but the thing that makes you different is your greatest gift. The end. Thank you, everyone, for joining me on this captivating journey through The Mermaid Without a Tail. I hope the tale of your brave mermaid and the inspiring real-life journey of Jessica Long has filled your hearts with warmth and encouragement. If you enjoyed this read aloud, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more enchanting stories, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a magical moment. Until next time, keep dreaming big and embracing that unique magic that makes you you. Bye, everyone.